these two runners are gonna, because that's part of the whole tournament. The whole thing is. So don't you forget that this is gonna be quite. I'm just kidding. That was me just cutting off my voice. Anyway, what's going on, everyone? Welcome in. We have a really good race in store for you. Um, Today's matchup, I guess this first matchup of the day, out of probably like 420 in total. Spread across throughout the week. We have MGA versus Ghost T. So yeah, um, hope I'm saying that right. Ghost T. It's like it's like T Republic, or not T Public? No, what's it called? What's that T-shirt website called? T Vanna. That's what it is. The one with the T-shirts, right? How could I forget? Anyway, both runners are underway for this brutal randomizer. Uh, I believe we might have a child in running in this tournament. Ghosty with the tiny, meanie, Shrek-sized. Good luck with that. That's gonna be horrendous. Yo, if this thing won, oh my gosh! Imagine. Could that thing like clip like forever? Anyway, we have MGA approaching here to grab the Moore ball. Ready to get his Morb on. With Ghost T, sadly, Ghost T at a disadvantage, running against a full-grown adult. But we here so far have a very vanilla start. The Morbing ball at the very beginning, where it's placed in the original game, and same with the first missiles. Let's see, however, what progression we have in stock for us. Oh my gosh, Plasma already. And we have MGA already setting up here for the D boost, just to style on the kid. Oh, and supers. Okay, so that's still not really as bad. I guess I feel like maybe it'd be a little bit more concerning if they found power bombs here, because power bombs, it can play with your head, especially during area randomizers, simply because you don't know whether to check or if it's worth risking to check backstage, which is right behind Morph Ball, to see what that warp is. Because for all you know, maybe that's where the progression is, but highly unlikely. Not really a thing. Starting off with Plasma early should make things easier early, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so far off to a good race, because I just cannot wait what difficulty, or at least how fast this progression is going to be. We've yet no other information on what other, how this all connects, because this is a light area rando. Oh, speed booster. Yes. Ooh, with the power to go fast, like their Fantoon patterns. So with light area randos, it's like an area randomizer, but like diet area randomizer 0. It's like really low carbs, really low calories. It's the type of randomizer you want to run if you're trying to just cut back on that caloric intake. So that's the only reason that they're running this particular setting in week 2. Okay, so we're gonna have our first warp check as Ghosty escapes a speed booster, and it seems MG's gonna commit to checking this area, or maybe he just wanted to grab the supers. I'm not sure. Let's see what the play is here, because I mean, he could bang everything out, but he still does not know what is to the west of Criteria, and he does not have bombs, so he cannot get access into the charge spot. So this was gonna be my concern, because he won't be able to really, he won't be able to access these items just yet, seeing that he does not have power bombs, which is what we're looking for. And Ghosty actually ends up following suit as well. I don't know. Yeah. So Ghosty is also going to be doing that. Interesting play to just commit. They do know actually that the way that they want to go possibly is essentially this, because it's going to be a whole game of deducing where to go. In light area randos, the areas, the warps are going to be connecting you to pretty much, consider it, like the entrances to the areas that you would have access to in the vanilla game are just randomized. Like those entrances are randomized. So they found pretty much where they want to go in terms of like what's going to lead them to whatever's next. So you could effectively kind of play this out like a normal randomizer scene, provided that you have access to, the doors that you need to get to. Now, MGA is going to be going up this door, or this elevator, to check this warp. It could be that this might be a vanilla warp or not, or it could be red tower. Okay, so yeah. So this gives him that info. Honestly, this works out, and that was a really good check, because even if it wasn't power bombs, which I mean, thankfully it was, he could have just backtracked and just said, okay, well, this is essentially a dead end, so that's not where the seed wants me to go. There's no reason for him to get back this way. So really good job, and really good short charge. Is that in logic? I do not know. I'm pretty sure it might be, because that short charge isn't too tight, like a Toiga. But we're gonna find out right now. Ghosty's also gonna pop off and gonna be grabbing their first power bombs. Oh! Okay, he's just kind of like scoping out the area. Oh, little tiny. Oh my gosh, that thing packs a wallop though. Maybe this is, oh yeah, this is actually gonna be, I feel like this is a pretty tough short charge speedball, speeding into the ball, into the wall, into the hole, to make your hole to get to the power bombs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to finish what I was gonna say, but you get the idea. Anyway, yes, okay, so good stuff. Ghosty was able to do the speedball, so good stuff there. Still keeps me curious though as to where these I don't know, first intended power bombs might be. They might be deeper inside. They saved themselves the hassle of a goose chase. Okay, good stuff there. MGA is getting the blue gate glitch. Okay, so MGA's got some pancakes and he's ready to go to town. Underwater pancakes, stacked, indeed. This is pretty good because right off the bat, you have gravity and you have these darn plasma. So maybe that was good. That was good. You'll never know. Might have to do a Variolus Lore Norfair, which we love to see. Could sometimes be the deciding factor. So Ghost T will be following whatever MGA is doing. Ooh, MGA accidentally head bonking into a thing there, a very lifeless, soulless E-Tank with no personality whatsoever. The type of E-Tank, quite frankly, that I would swipe left on. So yeah, maybe MGA decides to go back to criteria from this warp here, but I doubt it. No, actually, he probably doesn't. Reason why is because he just wants to be able to gain access into Red Brindstar. And it's most likely, if I'm not a Pepega, by the way, that this should be that connecting warp. Alright, Ghosty grabbing the gravity suit. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Almost got my commentator credibility revoked. Oh my goodness. Don't let that happen again. But yeah, okay, so I do understand these. Okay. See, I'm doing this more for me to like speak out loud about like my thought process on how I want to do these seeds. I'm not doing them for you. Sorry, whoever's listening. I really am not good at these, and I need to practice how to like properly route everything. So, sorry, not sorry? Okay, so an E-Tank here for MGA, and Ghost T is about to also pick up their reserve tank here. The reserve tank is actually useful because you will need them for... It helps at least, you know? Like, what if they didn't find an E-Tank here and they were forced to do some, pardon my Spanish, hack runs? But this is good, you know, anything to play it safe. Like if they found more power bombs, that would also be really, really nice. Simply because you can Crystal Flash to preserve your energy. Okay, so good stuff here. I really like how both these runners are playing this out. Because like I said, I probably would have just gotten all the info. It's like, oh my gosh, treated this like a regular aerial rando. Screw attack. Screw attack is great. It's pretty much is making this seed a little easier for all the runners. Outside of, you know, any sort of hazard. Like, enemies are not a worry. Oh, Ghosty. Oh, someone catch him. Oh, he's falling. It's okay. I think that's a very trained Samus baby. So here we see MGA. Ooh, okay, so what we have left is one of these is going to be, it has to be, right? Maybe. One of these is going to be Torian, meaning that the other side of this, oh, a little accidental moat dip. Okay, so this was not Torian. I was curious if this was what MGA was hoping for it to be. I believe Ghosty is electing to get information on this, but I think they both have their eyes set on what boss they want to murderify first. Ghosty is probably gonna check Mama Turtle right now. This is gonna be a little sketchy. Oh, but don't forget it's a boss randomizer, so for all they know, they could be hacking themselves into their first Ridley. So yeah, you got to be wise when making these plays. Oh, and the special feature of these randomizers is that the save actually does work a lot, in the sense that you can use it without having to, have Vantoon killed or anything of the sort. So yeah, honestly, the only boss that they have to fear is Ridley. At least having the info. Oh, this is it. This is Ridley. So good save. Thank goodness for MGA having had made the wise decision to save, because yeah, that could have hecked him into a heckery that you wouldn't have wanted to heck with. So Ghosty does not know where Ridley is. It's not that big of a deal for MGA to really not be able to kill Ridley at this time. It's good. It's a really good. It's good info to have, I guess. Because now he doesn't have to fear going into any other boss. Oh. Okay, so I see here that Ghosty actually has the entrance that they wanted to get to, which probably, depending on what it was, but yeah, maybe it would have saved the spark into Everest. But by the looks of it, I think Ghosty just wants to be able to kill Dragon from the get-go. No, Ghosty actually forgot that that the actual sprite does not mean that's the hitbox of Samus. I thought that was pretty adorable, though, that he did try to like run underneath. Okay, so we have both runners pretty much just double teaming on each end. This East Meridia section. Ghosty is gonna try to head down the toilet. And we have MGA getting some ammo. Is honestly looking for super missiles just to not have to get. Okay, there it is. Dragon does take 20 supers to kill. Whoa! Ghosty with the bank plays already banking. I mean, okay, so this makes sense. Honestly, this makes sense. You know why? Because if you're running against MGA, wait a minute. He went under the wrong. I think he went in the wrong thing, right? To check the wrong sandpit. Accidentally fell. Okay. So this is the type of play that Ghosty kind of has. It's more favorable for Ghosty to make this play early on the account that MGA has advantage in like every single way as a runner. Ghosty knows that he does not want to heck around with MGA. Is that our beloved 100% runner getting hacked? Oh, you gotta pick that up, MGA. Don't you dare. Oh, your cousin advises you to pick that up. Okay, cool. It's legally obligated. And the good thing about this is that he can just kind of like, how would I say? loop himself back into Aqueduct by exiting. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! MGA is also making the play that Ghosty is making. And oh my gosh, if Ghosty could have had access to Space Jump, it would have made this a lot easier. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is... Oh my... MGA, why do you gotta be so good? Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Are you stream sniping? I think MGA is stream sniping. I'm pretty sure that he's like, oh, I just, I wanted to hear my Primo's voice. I just wanted to hear him commentating what I'm doing. And then he takes a look at what Ghosty is and just takes that idea. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna file a complaint. I didn't know that this was allowed. First floater, send MGA. Oh my gosh, nice job. Ghosty made it through. Is gonna be hanging out with our pal Shaq Tool in a few moments. Good stuff though. Will this pay off? It's not really like both runners don't really know. Oh my gosh. But the Giga Brains have done it. Why you what? Who are these Giga Brain Chads with their muscular brains? That is actually wow. Honestly, I applaud both runners for even going for it and just committing to it, especially Ghosty. Ghosty just spent a lot of time trying to get it. It is really unfortunate that they didn't have Space Jump, which MGA was able to find at the left sandpit. I think, like, at this point... Wait, you just go... Uh-oh. Ghosty. This is one of those times that you really wish that the Tiny Samus could just jump into the hole, because this is... He does not want to use... Yeah. He does not want to use his power bombs, because otherwise he won't be able to get out. Okay, we're good. Or at least get access into the... Grabbing Varia. Wait, no. Get it. Don't. Yeah, you can do it. Oh my gosh. Ghosty, you can do it. Just use it. Use it. It's okay. You can get out. I promise. I promise. I promise. Thank goodness. You want this. Without hesitation, using the second power bomb. Mwah. But I do understand what Ghosty might have been feeling, because I feel that way all the time. It is a really scary moment when you just accidentally realize that you might have soft locked. He rolled a little bit to the right. Then that would have... Well, no, it just would have been problematic to get out, but still, it's annoying. Don't. Charge? Are you kidding me right now? That's the... Okay, so that's it. I mean, MJ's done. It's a sub 30-minute seed. I don't know how he's not done yet. I would have been done. And I would have been at Sports Spawn too. But both runners playing out of their minds, making some really good checks. The only quote-unquote slight advantage that Ghosty does have over MGA is on how much cooler Ghosty is. And by cooler, I don't mean cooler like that really, bad villain from Dragon Ball Z that had his own movie apparently. Frieza's brother. I mean, Ghosty has ice. That's what I meant by cooler. Other than that, calculated plays. Ghosty had like the really most efficient route, so that's the route that you want to see. Okay, so we have a little microwaving here on Dragon. And there it is. Dre gone. Do you get it? Oh my god. Did that snail get in? Oh, that snail got in Ghosty's way. Are you? Oh. Who likes these snails? Why? Why do they exist? What is their purpose? Or porpoise, because we're underwater. I didn't mean to say that. I accidentally said porpoise. Not really. Oh, Ghosty is actually going to commit to this. I guess I can see why. Because Ghosty would want charge. Now, we do know where charge is. It's after Botswan. This isn't too bad because it's going to help with just with movement in general. Okay, so yeah, from here, MGA is just gonna go straight to criteria. The other criteria, I could have sworn that he was gonna try to. Well, maybe he just wants the info. I don't know. There's no reason for him to check plasma, but because it's on the way, you also could make that check. Oh no, I know why. He wanted to potentially. No, but he has. Never mind. I'm sorry. I got so caught up on Plasma Spark. I'm a fiend. I know. I'm a fiend for these strats. So this will poop MGA out at the other Meridia. Maybe because... Actually, no. It doesn't really matter because... one way or another, he should be able to get back to wreck ship. Right? And honestly, maybe he just wants to... He probably just wants to find all the other bosses. Really? Because he doesn't know where they are. So... he already knows where Ridley is. It wouldn't make sense for him to just go back. To backtrack, you know? He knows how to route his way back to Ridley, and then from there to Torian. So, this makes sense. And there we have a charge at no extra charge for Ghosty. Now, doesn't Ghosty play with palette swaps? If I'm thinking of the right person, which I'm pretty sure I am, because I keep tabs on all these SM runners. Oh my gosh, the accidental morph. Oh, that tiny little morph. Oh, I just want to cuddle it. Oh, Oh my god, give it up to these 2 gigabrains, these mega minds. Just making a killing. And yeah, MG has nothing to fear from here on out. I'm gonna have Ghosty kill the shrimp right now. I do like that Ghosty did that strat to fix the door. That's a really old school strat. I don't know if Ghosty knows that, but I haven't seen that since 2Cat used to main that strat to open that door into Dragon. It's been a bit. Hey, this Ice Beam might make this 1 round Dragon a thing. Okay, MGA noping out of the croc dumper. Nope, guess not. It's okay. It's really not easy without the Wave beam and plasma, of course, at the same time. Yeah, MGA is not okay. Well, never mind. MGA, I'm sorry. He just wanted a super? No, he's looking for ice. That's what he's like. He might, but he doesn't need it because he can. I'm curious. I'm curious. Yes. Call me George because I'm curious. Gonna farm up. Honestly, 25 soupies. Farming up for Crane? Farming up to gain access into the rest of Lower Norfair? Maybe. I guess I do forget to, it's so, it's not that often that I get to see, especially in an area rando, these runners have such small energy tank counts, because, yeah, it's a dangerous game, but they're making great time. Oh my gosh, it's only 30 minutes? The reason I say that too is because at bare minimum with Varia, you need three E-tanks in order to survive the Mother Brainbow beam. So yeah, Ghosty still kind of in a way is looking for that. Maybe it's hidden behind the other bosses though. Could find one on the way, so it's not like the biggest deal either. But you don't want to take a nasty hit like right here. Oh my gosh, MGA, please don't do it. Oh, okay. Ghosty here is actually going to be making quick work of Ridley. We know this is Ridley because MGA accidentally routed wrong and made some weird decision to check. No, I'm joking. This is where MGA had been earlier. So the routes did kind of take them different paths at the beginning. Like they both took down the same first boss, but because they came in through different entrances, they don't know what's on the other side. So they kind of just swapped. Okay, all right. I do wonder if MJ is gonna want to check this minor item, but maybe not. It just wouldn't make sense. So, all right. So Ghosty, without hesitation, taking the save, which is actually really. And with 2 E-tanks and the speed booster bootless jumps, yeah, this fight is not going to be easy. At least I say that because I know I would struggle with this fight myself. And then not having, the supers to kind of make quick work of him. Okay, Ghosty, you can do this. But MGA has himself a much tougher boss fight. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this swap of bosses. Yo, that's gotta be kind of weird. Now that I think about it, that hitbox, because it being so mini, doesn't it heck you with how you would position yourself underneath Ridley when he's pogoing? Oh my gosh, nice job. Incredible work, MGA there. Oh my gosh, that was actually so close. He cannot take any more damage. That's definitely not French for damage, by the way. Careful, 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 careful. Yeah, you see? That's what I'm talking about. So when you try to break spin, a common thing that happens when you have speed... Oh, he doesn't have reserve tank, so we're Gucci. One thing that tends to happen is when you try to go get Ridley to break spin, and you have speed booster but no boots. Oh, I think he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Get grabbed. Get grabbed. Get grabbed. Oh my gosh. No! He was dead. It's okay. It's not that much of a setback. He saved that wreck ship. As I was saying, just like as a PSA, if you happen to do these randomizers and you have, you know, speed booster but no high jump boots, please do yourself the favor. After running underneath Ridley, let go of dash. Don't hold dash. It's gonna be really, really counterintuitive, but you owe it to yourself to not die against Ridley. Just don't hold dash after you run underneath Ridley and then break your spin like normal. Because more often than not, you're just not gonna get the height to get Ridley to turn around mid pogo. Yeah, because that whole thing is based on how high you jump. As long as you're like, I think above it, like higher than the apex of Ridley. I don't know. I'm sounding really nerdy right now. I might have to take a shower after this commentary. I'm so sorry for boring you with that. But that's how that fight is. Okay, so round 2 for Ghost T. Ghost T sounds delicious, doesn't it? It sounds like... It's like that one Pokemon in Gen... Oh my gosh, we're at Gen 8? Or were, because then we're going to have Gen 9. But they had that cool little Ghost T Pokemon. Ooh, there we go. This is Kraid. The last boss for MGA to encounter. Slightly better fight. Only because those supers that Ghosty ended up finding at Spooky helped a lot. Oh yeah, also Ghosty making really great use of Screw Attack for this fight. Credible, right there. Tactical. Wait, is Ghosty listening to me? Are you tuned into the stream, Ghosty? Is that why you were able to break your spin at the right height? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, thank the Chozo Lords. Oh, he lives. Oh, Billy. That's the second boss down for Ghosty. And there, yeah, so this was what I was expecting. That maybe I mean, Ghosty didn't need the 30 tank, but it's nice to have for, you know, health refill. And any sort of heckering. But yeah, he didn't really need it. I guess I just noticed that he does have 2 reserves, and that's still enough to like, you can have an E-tank and like 2 reserves and still be able to kill Mommy Brain. Is that still cool to say? Is it still cool to call her Mommy Brain? I know what, you know, I know what the youth is like up to nowadays, but I try to stay hip with it. Okay, so I really like this tiny mini Samus. Like, have you seen that video of like Shrek running around like at a dog competition? That's that video. That's what Samus looks like right now. Yeah, so by the looks of it, MG will not be able to locate this ice beam. And I, quite frankly, don't feel like he really has anything to kind of go out of his way for. Because, you know why? Here's the thing. So, there's a really cool tech that you can do in area randos, where when you go down the elevator to Torian, you will get refilled. You will get your ammo refilled and your E-tanks and your health, and you'll actually have, more energy like IRL to finish out the run and the seat and all that. Sure, whatever. So if you can kill the first room Metroids and then go up the elevator and then go back down, you will refill your ammo, right? So there's no reason for him to have to really search for another power bomb drop because he doesn't have ice, so he won't be able to kill the Metroids through regular intended means. I didn't want to say normal because nothing in this game is normal. Bombs. Yo, that... I just realized that the bombs are bigger than Samus. Even the power bombs. They're like little mini explosive poops, and like, imagine. I mean, don't imagine. That's not what I'm... Never mind. Oh my gosh, MGA, be careful. Oh my goodness. I mean, you're dead. Well, Ridley's dead, not you, MGA, but... Okay, we're good. So with that, MGA is done. And he's just gonna go back the way he came from. And we'll hit up the west side of Crateria to find Torian. Just the way that he had calculated from the get-go. So yeah, incredible job there on the routing, MGA. Ghosty as well. Ghosty's actually gonna be heading over to either Crate or Dre or Fantoon, excuse me. To Artist May, there was no spring ball in this race. So that is very unfortunate. You know what's kind of interesting is that shot block at the top of Red Tower will die to power bombs, will die to shot blocks, but you can't screw it. It's like the weirdest block. It annoys me. I hate that block. The only time I hate blocks like that more is when I step on a Lego block, probably. Or if I were a gang member and I went to a certain block and, they weren't part of my set, then yeah, I'd probably hate that block too. But that's probably... Yeah. Whoa, that shot just clipped through the block. Nice, Ghosty, nice. So yeah, I'm gonna see here, well, I was gonna point out the refill, but MJ's already refilled. But regardless, no ice for him to kill the Metroid, so we're gonna see some power bomb usage. And killing these Metroids with power bombs does take a bit of time. Yeah, I actually don't. Yeah, it's cool. Oh my gosh, that relentless Metroid just does not die. See, this is where, yeah, well, so it's cool. Like, it's just gonna get the 2 rooms out of the way. Oh, imagine if MGA gets these. Oh my goodness. Three right here. Give me the 3. Darn. Run, Mini Samus, run! Honestly, the chances of getting a power bomb drop are like slim to -1. So good luck getting them, because it just doesn't happen. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of. How do you do this? How do you do this with Mini Samus? She can't even reach. She can't even reach the green gate glitch, or the glitch gate glitch. The glitching the gate. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor Samus. She had to grow into it. Never underestimate the Samus power. From here, MJ has just 1 more room to go. 1 more Metroid room. I think it's cool. Okay, yeah, so first boss for Ghosty is gonna be Phantom. And yeah, let's see if we can get a Speed Booster bootless baby skip. Huh? How's that sound? I still want to be the first person to go for the triple D boost off the boulders on my way down Fire Fleet tank room. Like, that's a dream goal of mine. Oh, there's Wabe. Whoa. Everyone say hi. Everyone wave. Smile and wave. It's the wave beam. So MGA is about to pop off here on the refill. Whatever that means. Okay. Doing incredible here. Ghosty just out for blood. Also, really handy that Ghosty has regular bombs. Angle down shot? No angle down shot. Wow, MJ, wow. Boom, you love to see it. You want to be careful. You also don't want to accidentally morph there. There's times where you might accidentally morph into the Zeb and then you're stuck forever. There's no way you can get out. The only way you can get out is if you have ammo for Crystal Flash. So that's one of like the very deadly deaths of Speed Booster Zeb skip. Okay, MJ just unloading just a bunch of supers. It wouldn't be Super Metroid without supers. I'm pretty sure that's why they named Super Metroid Super Metroid. Named them after the items that you get. Otherwise, they would have settled for Power Metroid. And that's not the name of the system. Unless they named the system after the Super Masters too. I can't really. I don't think I could say that. That might be too underneath the iceberg for y'all. Okay, catch-up phase for MGA. MGA does not like that condiment, so he passes. He says, "I'll just take a side order of Brainbow, please and thank you." Getting the setup here. Ghosty, you got this? Oh. I think he's just gonna do the 2 and pump. The pump chump. Ghosty's almost done with Fantoon. And MGA is almost done with reliving the death of the baby Metroid. Honestly, I kind of have to say, like, I know we're not given, like, an actual, like, estimate of how much time is spent, you know, canonically on the planet Zebes to find the baby Metroid, like in a casual playthrough. You gotta think that it's gotta take some number of time, because that baby Metroid grew up. That's not a baby Metroid anymore. I feel like Samus kind of sucks as a bounty hunter. And that's not even a hot take. Like, how long does it take you to find a baby Metroid to the point where it's not even a baby anymore? It's a grown with a mortgage and bills and probably, you know, 3 kids Metroid at that point. Final shots here into Mother Brain Phase 3. Oh my gosh, be careful. Oh, it's that speed booster without boots. I'm telling you, it's the killer. And MGA on the runway. Oh, no. Who pit the child up against the MGA prodigy? Why would they do this? Oh. Hey, so I kind of get why. You know how there's that meme, you know, the baby that Samus says? In this particular sprite swap switch hack that Ghosty is playing, Samus is the baby, which means Samus is Metroid confirmed. MGA, so close. Ghosty cannot die here. Taking a very safety save. Oh wait, no, Ghosty's doing the thing. Ghosty is gonna do the reverse amphitheater dive acid swim. MGA, by the way, has finished with a time. So GG MGA, and congrats on the win. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go off his timer if that's cool with y'all. Y'all don't really care for race time, do you? It shows a 52:54 on screen. I'm not in the room, so. But congrats to MGA, playing solid, playing stellar, making that, I don't know, that intergalactic play of checking Shactwell as early as possible. Also, thank you, Necro. 52:52. Careful. Oh my gosh. Things will hack you if you let them hack you. Oh my gosh, NBA went so fast, even the credits are speedrunning. I knew he was cheating. I knew it. Those are not credit physics. Someone report him. I'd like to talk to your manager. Super Metroid Randomizer multi-category tournament of 2022. Who's in charge? Tracy, Kip, Sloters, perhaps? Despicable. I can't believe it. And I get hecked on for using my palette swap that they patched, the soft lock prevention. Goodness gracious. No! Well, at least Ghosty took a save. So that's nice. But hold your breaths no more. And welcome into MGA, the winner of this race, the Gigabrain. How's it going?
Yo, it's popping.
So, how does it feel to be just the most astounding, that play? Just how?
Yeah, I was really lucky. What a meme, very Shaq tool. But I kind of decided if there was an item in left sandpit that I wanted to keep, then I'd check Shaq tool, right? Since I'm already there. And it's Space Jump. I gotta keep Space Jump. Space Jump's the best item in the game, so
Yes.
I checked Shaq tool and Vari was there, so I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Shaq tool check. If maybe the after you kill whatever boss was there, because you already knew where Ridley was at that point. So maybe you would have checked it at some other point, like on the way back, just because. But no, you went with the early check, and it paid off. And it's really interesting because Ghosty also made that check. Ghosty actually made that play before you got there, because you were occupied with like wreck ship and Ghosty had not gotten there yet. So yeah, so it was really cool to see both of you do that. At that point, it was like Ghosty didn't have space jump, sadly though. That's the one difference. Yeah. Which would have helped a lot. But goodness, the fact that it was Varia and you both made that play was just really cool to see.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That just wild, lucky ass play to go to Shaq tool.
And yeah, what about like in terms of everything else, your gameplay? How do you feel about that?
I think I played pretty well given the item set. No high jump boots sucks. But yeah, I think I played pretty well for the most part. Yeah. I just had like the dumbest hiccup in Turian. I didn't even realize I had 10 power bombs until I went in there, and I was like, oh wait, I should probably have 15. So, and then I was like preoccupied with how am I gonna do it, and then I messed up like almost every room. So I mean, at least it's area, so you can just literally re-enter Turian and you're full power bomb. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I even commented on that. It's like I doubt that it's like that big of a detriment to be able to just enter, especially like in an area rando. Like you knew exactly what to do, and it would have been nice if you had like the power bomb drops to, make up for it. But whatever, it wasn't the biggest deal. I don't know if you noticed.
Actually, I had. Oh yeah, I think I got like 3 power bomb drops from the Metroid, so I actually did have the RNG, but I just fucked up so much. I just placed the power bombs like in the completely wrong spot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I?
So I was gonna mention, I don't know if you noticed where ice was.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, ice ended up being at Mama Turtle. I don't know if that was really in
Okay.
your way at any point.
It was kind of in my way after Dragon, I think, but it would have been a bit of a detour.
Yeah, true. Especially pretty much being go mode after killing Batwoon. Yeah, then it would
Right,
be.
yeah. Yeah.
That was stellar stuff right there. 2-0, obviously. MJ, you're definitely one of the favorites to take this whole thing. But I think some people are gonna try to heck you over and try to snatch a win from you.
Hacking.
And
But yeah, super fun race. That seed was pretty good overall. Just got that lucky shack tool play. But yeah, I'm looking for more races. The later weeks I think have really interesting modes. I like area rando, but there's stuff like Chozo, and area mixed in with major minor, so should be fun.
yeah. Oh, that's also one thing that I wanted to point out how you were playing this. It being a light area randomizer is that you kind of just stuck with finding pretty much the route that you wanted to go for, like from the early game you found Green Brinstar, you found Green Hill Zone and decided to stick with it. You didn't even like bother to check, or try to get info on what the rest of the warps are, like, where Torian was. Essentially, you didn't know what either one was or what that warp could have been, but you still stuck with the Green Brinstar route.
Yeah, the cool thing with I think light area especially is that you get so much information just from one warp point. So I also do the same thing with area, like just normal area. But obviously, like with normal area, there's so many more options to choose from, so it's a little bit more risky, but I just always like to stick with one area. I try not to like jump back and forth. Just kind of just keep going, go with the flow type thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty interesting to note then. Yeah, that was a really, really smart way, and obviously yeah, you had the experience with them, and you were able to capitalize. So good stuff, good stuff. Sub-hour.
Yeah, almost sub 50, so that was really shocking as well. Like getting almost sub 50 with a light area seed is kind of wild.
And there you have it. That's it. That's MGA. Remember to follow MGA and follow Ghosty. Just held it down.
Yeah, thanks for comment, Sephi. Appreciate it. And thanks to SpeedGaming for the restream.
Yeah, thank you for the races again. Give them a follow. Shout outs to Necro and to Kirito. Okay, and with that, we're good to go. Ghosty has already forfeited the match, but GG to Ghosty again, making the power play. And please don't even move. Just keep this tab. Well, no, never mind. The races might be restreamed to other speed gaming channels. Doesn't matter. Just keep this open just in case. Because there's going to be plenty of more races going on. Keep an eye out. It's a whole event. It's spectacular to see. I have been myself and you all have been you. And thank you for watching. And yeah, stay tuned. Stay fan tuned. All right, bye.